Good morning. It's Lila Gonzalez here, author of The Reinvented Woman. And I want to know, do you ever have neck pain? Do you ever feel like your throat's closed off on the front and you can't say what you want to? Do you ever get a little bit of a frog in your throat sometimes when you get nervous? If so, this is the video for you. We're going to talk about the neck today. So today, welcome. Oh, so good to see you. If you're on the video now, I love the hearts, so I can give you hearts back. And if you're watching later, give me hearts if you want to share. If you know somebody who's had maybe a lot of challenges with their shoulders, their head, their neck because of text neck, this video is called How to Get Rid of Text Neck and Your Double Chins, if you have more than one double chin. So text neck is this. What is text neck? It's a new term thanks to the magic box, I'll call it. The cell phone texting. People are on their cell phones a lot. And so step 9 in the system, I'm gonna write it down so you can see it from the beginning. Step 1 through 9. So step 9 is your neck. Your neck separates your ribs from your head. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this cool thing right now where I can try to invite people. I'm going to try technology. I've tried this before and I couldn't quite make it happen. And so I'm going to see if there's another way, and I'm going to look on the magic box, the cell phone. So I'm going to show you. So instead of looking down at the cell phone like this and having my neck flat as I'm doing this thing, right? You can see the neck's flat, and I got a couple chins. I don't have a lot anymore. I used to more. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to try to find a photo, and I would love to see you guys too over time. The difference between, I have photos of me where I'm like smiling like this, and I got a whole lot of double chinness. And now it's not so much because I've reformed my body so that my head's lifted up, and all of this is, you'll see, it's like, it doesn't hang down as much anymore. And even my eyelids, and I'm going to talk about the head tomorrow, but your head, your face, you can actually, it's like a natural facelift. My eyelids used to be lower and kind of hanging down on top of my eye, the top lid on top of the bottom lid. I don't know about you guys have that, but this practice actually, amazing. It's like a facelift. It's like you start to have more even vision, a possibility for vision. When you physically have more possibility for vision, you can emotionally have more connection to your personal vision in life. It's amazing. So there's so much to this that I'm teaching. So let's talk about text neck. I'm going to try to share this Facebook live video on my personal page, but not using text neck, double chin. Instead, you're going to look weird around all your friends. Who cares? If you're going to look weird and live longer, look weird, feel better, look weird. That's what I highly recommend. So what do? Bring the phone to eye level. Boom! Look, no more double chin. Okay? Text neck, flat neck, hard, ow. Head lifted, phone at eye level, okay? Phone at eye level, no more double chin. And here's what you want. You want a little bit of a curve in your neck here. So your vertebrae, I'm going to show you here in a minute since we've done all parts of the body from the spine to the back of your head. Hey! Oh, Emily, so good to see you, chica. I would love to hear if any of this is helping you, especially radiant heart. There's, the fullness of your rib cage is so important. And then today we're talking about what's above your rib cage. We talked about your hips being below your rib cage. And then we're going to talk about your head being above your rib cage. But the more radiant your heart, the more full your ribs, the more big you are from your torso, the more you lift yourself up and away from the earth, opposing gravity from your heart, your whole body will feel better. So including your neck. So instead of having your neck flat on the back, chin tucked, okay, this is your skull. Instead, eyes forward. Your eyes are in the horizon. Your chin is more lifted. The back of your neck's curved. You see that? Curved, not jutting. curved. And here's another thing. Since most humans in the developing, or the developed world, developing world probably too, but most of us live in our head. We think we're here, but we're not. We're here too. You just pause and bring your awareness to your elbow. You're less in your head all of a sudden, right? You're not in your head so much when you have to be in your elbow. You're not in your head when you have to be in your knee. So you're all of it. We just live most of the time in our head, which means your neck is jutting forward. You see that? And your head is about as heavy as a bowling ball. Hey, Katie, so good to see you. Welcome. So we're talking about the neck. Your neck is so important. Here's the deal. Most people have shoulder pain and stuff because your head is like a bowling ball. It's heavy, and it's just hanging out all day. You're not doing anything with it. So you need to get your heart full, neck lifted, and then your head can just be more floaty, and it's not just this like heavy thing weighing you down. So you're just carrying a bowling ball around all day. You're actually, instead, from your heart, lifting that bowling ball up to the sky. And then this is what I love to share with my clients. Okay, so if you are having body challenges, if you're having, if you want a new posture, if you want to feel stronger as a leader, maybe you're a speaker, maybe you're a boss, maybe even just within your own home, you want to feel more powerful, or you want to feel more open, more loving. You know, this is a closed off place. If you're not getting any dates, if you're not connecting with your mate, if you're not able to find the kinds of friends or heal the kinds of relationships that you want to heal, use your body as a tool to get you there. This is closed, this is open, okay? And just know, I want you to know, if any of you are out there right now and you're feeling emotional right now, okay? It's okay, feel it. Let it flow. This movement practice is a way to let yourself open up, release energy that's holding in your body that's not healthy. You know it's not healthy to keep stuff in. So this practice gives you the opportunity to move it, and if you feel emotional, it's okay. Just let it flow. It's stuff coming out of you because it's not stuck anymore. So if you're doing stuff along your side ribs and you get irritated, you get angry, you get sad, you want to cry, you want to jump for joy and ecstatic laughter, whatever, all of it's okay. And it's normal because your body is holding emotion. And as you start to open, it'll release. So why am I bringing this up now? The front of your body, we've talked a lot about your heart. Step one, okay? Your heart. Step two, your shoulders wide. Same thing. You're opening up the front side, opening up. Everything's opening, I'm teaching you. There's no closing here. Everything is expansive. Everything is opening. Your arms, you're opening victoriously. That can feel a little bit like, whoa, it's intense to the nervous system, okay? So if you're feeling that, just know it's normal. And let it flow. Don't hold it in. Cry, run around, scream, jump for joy, whatever feels good. Your hands, same thing. I'm asking you to consciously be aware. Bring in your awareness. Softening actually can be a kind of an alert to the nervous system because you're so used to holding strong, holding strong, holding strong. I don't know about you. How many of you are used to holding strong? All the time. Yeah, never letting go, never relaxing, never softening. Okay, that's what I want you to be able to do. I want you to soften more. I want you to be able to soften and strengthen. So your hands softening might actually make you feel a heart opening, which can feel emotional. Your feet, same thing, softening, kissing the feet, or kissing the earth with your feet. Just really soft, not hard, but letting the earth kind of bounce you back. That's a whole new level of awareness, and your nervous system can be, whoa, legs bent, hips open. You know, that's a very vulnerable feeling, and you can start to release stuff emotionally. Your waist, opening your front belly. You have probably, so here's what I want to tell you. One thing I didn't share with you yesterday that I wanted to share with the waist and your neck, okay? In order to open your belly, your mouth needs to open, okay? So, and if your mouth is closed and tight and your jaw is tight, your belly's going to be tight because it's connected. Open your mouth. I even just heard my belly go. It made a little noise. I don't know if you can hear it. But so open your mouth and breathe out. Let some tension release. And then in your throat too. And then what that does, and I'm going to stand up and show you here. So if you have first step, heart full, it's a little blurry, hopefully it comes back. First step, heart full, shoulders wide. Step 2. Step 3, arms straight and forward. Okay. Step 4, hands soften. Step 5, feet, more weight on the front of your foot. Legs bent. Step 6. Step 7, hips back. Step 8, waist. So here, the waist, lift your belly and then lift your neck at the same time. So step 8 and 9 are belly and neck, belly and throat. And in order to get the maximum out of it, you open your mouth. And you get so much more out of it. And you just start to bounce and spring and open. And so you keep your head lifted. You keep your heart pushing up away from the earth, up to your throat. So it's not the heart down. Always open. And lifting and bouncing and springing and walking like a baby. Getting back into that feeling of openness and lightness and excitement and looking forward and up out into the world. And you'll see your neck, it doesn't have to have, it's going to take a little time, so be gentle with yourself. Your neck is your whole body. I'm going to talk more, and I know I keep dropping this hint, but about fascia, about connective tissue. And it's what covers all your muscles. It's like a sweater, and you pull one end, and another end is affected. So most of you, if you have neck pain, it's because of what's going on in your fingers. Your texting thumb is giving you shoulder issues, okay? So we're just building a system here in terms of the shape so that you can have less pain, so that you can feel more energized during the day. When you have your neck, your chin down, you're cutting off the highway to some of the most important parts of your body that give you energy. You're cutting off your vagus nerve. You're putting yourself to sleep, okay? So text neck is going to put you to sleep. Lifting up, being a little weird, putting it at eye level, is going to keep you awake, okay? And you'll notice over time, your entire face will start to lift. So this, you'll see, I look different. And then this. It's subtle, but it's, my eyes used to droop, and now I don't feel so like I'm going to need plastic surgery on my eyelids, That's what I was always feeling like, oh, someday I'm going to have to get some of this cut out because I'm not going to be able to see because my poor eyelids were going down. And just this practice of remembering to keep your head lifted, keep your head looking forward. Well, actually, it's like a mini facelift. It's like you start to lift up, and the skin on the front of your face lifts because you're lifting the back. Your chin starts to take a new form. The front of your throat starts to soften and even out. I used to have a lot of pictures of me where I'd smile and there was this big bulge of muscle, and it still is. It's just not as much because I know how to stand with my chin up, head lifted, and then also the piece, like I said, if you have your head too far forward, it's going to be like a bowling ball weighing your spine down. And so instead, keep your head lifted up, and so your spine is more springy and open, and it's not weighed down by your head. So watch your phone. Watch the magic box. This thing is going to kill you. I'm seriously. I'm serious. This thing is not good for you if you're doing like this and constantly, your body's going to be formed. If you're doing this at the age of like 25, 35, 45 for hours and hours and hours, you're sitting like an 80-year-old person for hours and hours and hours. So basically you're forming your body into an 80-year-old person for when you're 35, 45, whatever years old. And so it's not gonna keep you young for long. So what I'm asking you to do today is, I believe that you can keep your body long, you can keep your mind or you can keep your body young, you can keep your mind young, but you have to bring awareness to what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing when you're on the magic box, when you're on the cell phone, if you look up and hours later, you're like, where have I been? You've probably been sitting in a way that's not healthy for you, that's not going to support you to live a long time sustainably, and you're going to end up being old and uncomfortable. Okay, and there's a, we're being told that the kids now are not going to live as long as their parents. Okay, and if you have children, please do something about this. Don't let your kids, and don't let yourself, don't let your parents, anybody sit around. I mean, it's okay if they do and they don't want to do it, fine, but give yourself an option, give your friends an option, give your kids an option to sit in a way that's going to help them live longer, that's going to help them feel better longer. Okay, so please try it out. Like one of my spiritual mentors says, Earl Raj Purdy, don't believe anything I say. Just try it. See what happens. See if you feel a little bit more energized. See if you feel a little happier. Okay, this is a position of sadness or tiredness, of asleep even, the fetal position when you want to go to sleep. This is asleep. All you have to do to awaken is bring a new level of awareness to yourself. Okay? You can do it through your body. You can awaken through your body. Lift your heart, spread your wings, get your hips back, and lift your head. Okay, open your throat. We're going to talk about your head tomorrow. And then we'll put all pieces together, and I'll show you some movement next week. It's going to be so fun. Please join me for movement next week. I'll give you guys more heads up about it. But put this together, play with it, open yourself up to a new paradigm, to a new way to see yourself. Don't keep your body in that seed curve. We don't want you to go back all the way to fetus. We want you to go back to like maybe a 4-year-old, 3-year-old, that sense of before the world smacked you in the face, okay? We don't want you always in the fetal position. That's for sleep. We want you open when you're awake. We want you awake. We want your body awake. We want your mind awake. We want your soul awake, okay? Love you. And if you're having problems staying awake, let me know, okay? I'm here for you. Namaste. Private message me. You can do it on the Reinvented Woman page. You can do it on my personal page. You can also visit the reinventedwomanbook.com and lilagonzalez.com. I'm so excited, actually. I was going to say namaste and bye, but I got to tell you about these events coming up because I'm just grateful. I'm really grateful to have honored my self-worth. Chosen to dare to do bigger things, to dare to be a little greater, to step out of my comfort zone. And so I'm speaking at Stern Storming Live 2 in September. I'm speaking at Her World in October. Both of these events are in Denver. One of them is the first is about getting your life and business, using your creativity to bring more to the world. And then also the other is a women's empowerment conference, which I'm really excited about with my publisher. So excited. And then in November, the weekend of 11/11, I'm hosting a retreat. This is I'm calling it the Awakening Leaders Retreat. Because as a leader, you need nurture. You're awakening. You're awakening. You're awakening. Every day, you're bringing new level of awareness to yourself. Hey, Al, she's walking like a baby. Yeah, you're about to elevate your life. So just talking about the events coming up. Yeah, the retreat here in Manitou Springs. I'm just super excited. So if you're a leader, if you're a leader in your home, if you're a leader in your community, a leader in your business, wherever you are, and you feel that you need some space to create, some space to rejuvenate, and some space to connect with other people who are playing at the level you're playing is really what it's about. And you need nurtured, come to me. I love you. I'm here for you. We're going to do some masterminding at the retreat and also some just really sweet self-care. I want you to have a really strong vision for 2018. And I want you to be able to really know and trust in your heart that you're in the right space, that you're doing the right thing. And if you're not, you know exactly what to do to go forward and do what you want to do. Okay? So that's what the retreat is about. We'll have some fun too. It's not going to be all super duper deep all the time. I know I can go deep, but we're going to go deep, but we're also going to have some playful time. I want you to laugh. I want you to cry. I want you to high five, all of that. Okay? Love you. Have a wonderful day. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. We're going to talk about the head. That'll end the 10 steps. So I've taught you 9 of the 10 steps of the shape. And the next week, we're going to talk about putting it together, moving it. I'm really excited to share with you how to use it in the practical way, how to walk, how to stand, how to get into your car, and then also some exercises in the morning you can do, because I work with leaders. Leaders don't have a whole lot of time. Some of you don't even have a time to go for an hour and go to a yoga studio, or go for an hour in your basement and work out, or go for an hour in a walk. You don't feel like you have that time. So I'm going to teach you ways to do simple things in the morning and throughout the day that are actually going to keep your body strong, open, flexible, energized, all of that. So you're not going to have to do, you might see videos of me going upside down, inside out, all the way around. I love to play around like a monkey. I'm not asking that of you. I'm asking you to see yourself in a new way, see yourself in a dynamic shape, so that you can do more for the world, so that you can do more for your family and yourself, and so that you can really feel grounded in who you are in this world. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. I will see you all tomorrow. Namaste.